Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the homestead. Well, it's a really chilly, really windy morning. Really windy. Windy enough I need to take these shade cloths down, especially on that one right there because that one's no longer secured to the ground. I borrowed the poles or took the poles to mark out the next build that we were doing. You saw me pound those in the ground. So for now, I need to get these shade cloths down. This one and that one. And that one over there, you'll see when we get there, it's already got a fail point in it. Not good. Okay, well, the reason that one failed apparently is I didn't tape that repair joint that I put on there. I just stuck it on there. I don't know how I missed that. White, black tape? I don't know, but I did. Anyway, that's why that came apart. Those are folded up. I'm going to go put those away. And then I got to come back and get the lopping shears. There's some branches rubbing on the RV from the trees. So got to get those down before they damage the RV. Okay. Well, if you're looking all around the RV, the only branches I see that could be rubbing are right up here. So I got a little step ladder. Reach up there and grab those two down. Looks like I need a taller ladder. Okay, I'm off to get a taller ladder because this one's not going to do it. Okay, that does it for pruning the tree. On the sides, everything looks good. All the way around looks good. Now the front looks good. No more scraping and rubbing. No more horrible noises from inside. No more roof damage. Yay. Got to take those out to the burn pile and see if we can move on to something else. Okay, well, we are in the garden tunnel. The reason we're in the garden tunnel is, as Brenda mentioned in one of the other videos, we need to brace the top. So that's going to consist of punching a couple holes in the ground, sticking some posts in it, and then putting a log on top of it to just kind of hold it up so that if it snows again or when it snows again, it doesn't push down on the top and collapse it like it did last time. That was not good. So let's see if we can get it a little more stable, and we'll see how that works out. I actually need longer poles than I've got. I've only got 8 footers. This is a shoot, 7 feet. So they're only going to get to go about a foot in the ground. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but we'll do the best we can with what we got and see how it goes. I need to go get the poles and my post hole digger, and we'll try it. Now, somebody asked what the floor of the garden tunnel was. After Brenda swept it out, you could see it wasn't just dirt. Well, it's garden cloth or weed barrier. It's down underneath the hole on the whole floor. So Brenda cut 2 holes in the garden cloth where she wants the posts to be. So we don't even have to ask. We know exactly where they're going to go. So let me go gather up the rest of my supplies and we will get to this. Now maybe there's enough gas in it to do the job. We'll see. Well, I was afraid of that. This ground under here hasn't gotten direct rain in who knows how long. All those little storms we had didn't make it wet enough. I could stay in one spot and do that for probably an hour and maybe get another 3 or 4 inches. It's like polished concrete where the blades have been hitting it. So that's not going any deeper right now. I need to put some water in it and let it soak. We'll try the other hole next, see how that goes. But first, I'm going to have to go get some gas. I didn't think I was going to make it. Okay, well that was unexpected. A little deeper. That should be pretty close, I think. Might be too deep. Okay, one hole is drilled, no problem. The other hole, not so much. So I'm not going to be able to finish this job today anyway. So I'm going to fill the hole with water, walk away and go do other things. We got lots of other things to do. This wind is creating jobs as the day goes by. So let's get some water in that hole and move on. Hopefully that will do it. I want to wait for it to soak all the way in though, so that when I drill down, it's not muddy, goopy, gross stuff coming up. So it'll be a couple days before we get back to it. One of the things that the wind has brought to my attention is this little garden trellis entranceway. I came out here, it was laying flat. So it was not pinned down. Probably didn't think we needed to, but we obviously do. So I need to drive some pins in to hold it down. I don't have anything big. All I have is those big giant, those, I don't know, 8-inch long U-nails, U-staples, whatever. And hopefully that'll hold it. I can't imagine it has that much wind drag, but we'll see. I'm gonna need a hammer. That's good news though. That should take care of that. Now we got to stake down that framework that I took the shade cloth off of, because I took the poles that it were strapped to and used them for the other build. Anyway, so there's no stakes in those, I don't believe. We'll go check them out. If there's not, we'll put some in there. Okay, good news. There's already pins in these to hold them down, so I don't have to do that. I'll go put these up. Looks like I need to gather up my truck straps, and we'll move on to something else. Probably picking up things that the wind's blown all over the place. I'll go put the supplies away and we'll move on to something else. Tarps are something we spend a lot of money on around here because there's always stuff that needs to be covered up. A couple of them got away from us. One's in this burn pile right here. I'll have to get it. And there's one in that tree over there. That tree stopped it from going off into that pond and disappearing into the briny deep. So I'll gather it up, fold it up, put it away. It's what we're doing today. What can I say? It's like we're putting a lot of things away that need to go away. Well, you like those bushes. Now this is a really old tarp. It's been well used and it's worn through. No big holes in it or anything, but it surely won't hold the water from getting through it. But what it's good for is if you're going to do some digging in your yard, say you've got grass or something like that, and you don't want the dirt to get all mixed up in the grass, then you lay an old tarp down. When you dig out, you put the dirt on the old tarp. Or if you're trenching next to concrete, you can lay it on the concrete. That way, when the dirt gets on the concrete, you just pull the tarp off and then the dirt goes where you want it to, not where it wants to. So that's why we save old tarps, because you just never know. So I'm going to move on to something else. It's getting downright cold. It was 51 degrees this morning. Man, Brenda said she could freeze to death at 51 degrees. Yeah, it's kind of cold. Anyway, it was cold in the cat house, so I've got to, I put the plastic on the back of the one door, the upper door. I need to do the lower door, so when we pull it mostly closed, it'll block more of the wind. Right now, it's just got the screen on the bottom, so it's not staying the slightest bit warm in there, especially with this wind we've had. Anyway, so I'm going to get the corrugated plastic. Oh, it's in that building right behind me. I'm going to get the corrugated plastic, measure it, cut it, and then go install it on that door over there. Got to be done. Well, same exact size as the other one I did. 31 inches. Now we go install it. Put a fork in me, I'm done. We're going to call it a day. Sure glad you could join us at the homestead. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share it with your friends, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye now.